Aquarius, something hidden from you is about to come into the light. The universe is preparing a revelation you never expected. Welcome, Aquarius. July 25th, 2026 carries a powerful cosmic energy. A secret, a truth, or an opportunity that was hidden may finally begin to reveal itself. Stay until the end, because this message could change the way you see your next chapter. 1. The hidden truth. Begins to surface, Aquarius. You have always been a sign connected with discovery, innovation, and seeing beyond what others notice. You feel things before you can explain them. You sense shifts in the air long before anyone else does. But even you, the visionary of the Zodiac, cannot always see what the universe is preparing behind the scenes. Sometimes the cosmos hides certain answers until the exact right moment arrives, because revealing them too soon would only create fear, doubt, or confusion. July 25th, 2026 represents a moment of awakening. Something that felt confusing, delayed, or impossible to understand may finally start making sense. Think about the questions that have been sitting quietly in the back of your mind. The why did this happen moments, the what does this mean for me moments. Today, the fog around those questions begins to thin. You may discover a hidden opportunity that was there all along, simply waiting for you to notice it. You may uncover a forgotten dream, something you set aside years ago that suddenly feels alive again. You may even learn a truth about someone around you, a truth that reframes everything you believed about that relationship. The universe does not reveal everything at once, Aquarius. It prepares you emotionally and spiritually first, layer by layer, before showing you what you truly need to see. And if you have felt like you were being tested lately, understand this. You are being readied for a bigger truth, readied for a bigger version of your own life. 2. The cosmic message. Behind this revelation, Aquarius, this energy is about awareness, not just of the world around you, but of the patterns within your own life. You may have been questioning why certain doors closed without warning, why certain connections quietly changed, or faded, or turned cold, why your plans seemed to move slower than you expected, no matter how hard you worked or how carefully you planned. But here is the cosmic secret hidden inside your frustration. Sometimes delays are protection in disguise. Sometimes the universe deliberately removes distractions, detours, and even people from your path so that you can finally focus on the road that actually leads somewhere. What felt like loss may have simply been redirection. The hidden message woven into today's energy is this: you are entering a period where clarity slowly replaces confusion. The static begins to clear. The static that clouded your judgment, your confidence, your sense of direction starts to fade into stillness. Trust the signs that appear around you, Aquarius, even the small ones. A phrase someone says in passing, a number you keep noticing, a dream that repeats itself. Trust your intuition, that quiet inner knowing you so often rely on, but sometimes doubt. And pay close attention to unexpected moments, because answers rarely arrive with fireworks. They arrive quietly, tucked inside the smallest details of an ordinary day. A conversation, a memory, a feeling that suddenly makes sense. 3. A new beginning is waiting. The universe is showing you, Aquarius, that every ending creates space for a new beginning. Nothing closes without eventually opening something else. This is one of the oldest truths in the cosmos, and it applies to you right now, in this exact season of your life. Something you thought was finished may return to you in a different form. Perhaps it's a relationship that reshapes itself into something new. Perhaps it's a career path you thought you had abandoned, resurfacing with fresh purpose. Perhaps it's simply a version of yourself you thought you had lost, quietly finding its way back. A new idea may arrive out of nowhere and refuse to leave your thoughts. A new connection may enter your life through the most unlikely circumstance. A new opportunity may appear exactly when you least expect it, often disguised as something small before it reveals its true size. Your future, Aquarius, is not built only from what you already know, what you have already experienced, or what feels safe and familiar. It is created by your willingness to embrace change, even when change feels uncertain, even when it asks you to step away from the comfort of the known. This is a reminder, cosmic and clear. Your uniqueness is your greatest strength. The very things that make you different from everyone else, your independence, your original thinking, your refusal to follow the crowd, are exactly what the universe is preparing to reward. 4. Love and relationships. Revelation. In matters of the heart, Aquarius, this cosmic period may bring you a moment of real truth. Someone's true intentions, the ones hidden beneath polite words and careful distance, may finally become clear to you. A conversation you have been avoiding, or that someone else has been avoiding with you, may finally happen, whether you initiate it or the universe simply forces the moment to arrive. If you have been feeling uncertain about someone, unsure whether they truly see you, value you, or want the same future you do, the universe may bring the clarity you have been quietly praying for. This clarity might not always be comfortable, but comfort was never the goal. Truth was always the goal. For those who are single, this energy may open your eyes to someone who has been present all along, someone whose steadiness you may have overlooked while searching for excitement elsewhere. For those in relationships, this is a moment to deepen honesty rather than avoid it. Remember this, Aquarius, as your emotional compass. True connections do not require you to lose yourself. They do not ask you to shrink your dreams, silence your voice, or abandon your need for freedom. The right people, the ones truly meant for your life, will appreciate your independence, celebrate your dreams, and embrace your authentic, unconventional personality exactly as it is. 5. Career, money and destiny shift, Aquarius. This cosmic message also reaches deep into your ambitions, your work, and your sense of destiny. A hidden chance could appear through the most unexpected circumstance. A conversation at the wrong time that turns out to be exactly right, a random opportunity that seems to come from nowhere but was actually being prepared for months. Something you learned in the past, a skill you built quietly, a lesson you absorbed through difficulty, may suddenly become valuable in a way you never anticipated. Do not underestimate what you already carry within you, Aquarius. What feels ordinary to you may be exactly what someone else desperately needs. The universe often prepares people quietly, behind the scenes, long before giving them a visible, undeniable breakthrough. If your progress has felt slow, invisible, or unrewarded, understand that invisible work is still work. Roots grow underground before anything breaks through the surface. Stay focused on what you are building, even when no one is watching. Continue showing up. Continue refining your craft. Continue believing in the value of your ideas, even when the world hasn't caught up to them yet. And most importantly, Aquarius, be ready. Because when the opportunity finally arrives, it may not knock twice. It may ask you to move quickly, decisively, and with the same boldness that has always defined you. 6. The universe wants you to remember this, Aquarius. Remember that revelations are not always about discovering something outside of you. Sometimes the greatest revelation the universe can offer is helping you discover who you truly are. Beneath the roles you play, beneath the expectations others place on you, beneath the noise of everyday life. You may realize in this season that you are far stronger than the challenges that once tried to break you. Every difficult chapter you survived was not wasted. It was quietly building the resilience you now carry without even realizing it. You may realize that you are wiser now because of the experiences that once felt painful, unfair, or confusing. Pain, when understood, becomes wisdom. And you may realize that you are closer to your dreams than you think. The distance between where you are now and where you long to be is often smaller than it feels in your most doubtful moments. Doubt distorts distance. Truth restores it. July 25th, 2026 is a reminder, gentle but powerful, that your journey has meaning. Every delay, every detour, every quiet season of waiting has been part of a larger design that you may not fully see yet, but one that the universe has never stopped weaving on your behalf. Nothing about your path has been random, Aquarius, not even the hardest parts. 7. Final cosmic message. The universe is opening a new chapter for you, Aquarius. What was hidden will slowly become visible, not all at once, but in gentle, steady revelations that arrive exactly when you are ready to receive them. What was confusing will become clear, piece by piece, like fog lifting from a familiar landscape you are only now truly seeing. What felt like waiting, the long stretches of uncertainty, the silence between one chapter and the next, may have actually been preparation all along. Preparation for a version of your life that required you to grow first, to release certain beliefs first, to become someone slightly different before you could hold what was coming. Keep your heart open, Aquarius, even when caution feels safer. Trust your intuition, even when logic asks for proof it cannot yet provide. And believe, truly believe, that the next phase of your journey can bring a transformation more powerful than anything you have experienced so far. The revelation is coming, not because you demanded it, but because you have finally become ready to receive it. And that, Aquarius, is the deepest truth of all. The universe was never withholding your future from you. It was simply waiting for you to arrive. Aquarius, if this message connected with you, comment, "I am ready for my revelation" below. Your words represent your intention for this new chapter. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more cosmic messages and astrology insights. Remember, the universe always reveals what you are ready to receive.